Remember about 2-3 weeks ago, I said I was going to go on a diet. It's going to be a new me.
Yeah, man. Tulum. We're Tulum ready here.
That's the sound of a big ass beer for you.
Cheers. Hey, I like it, man. You're doing some sound effects. You did like a big just gesture into the air.
I black out every beginning of every episode.
Yeah.
I forget how to dance.
Yeah.
I'm not somewhat of a good dancer. I forget how to do it every episode.
But what we don't forget is how to introduce this podcast.
Nope.
I mean, hold on. Let me redo that. What we don't forget is how to introduce this podcast.
Boy.
Yeah, man. We're on one of those kind of episodes. Guys, this is You're Not Down,
You're
the
Not
world's
Down.
most formidable podcast on.
A what?
Yeah, formidable.
Formidable?
Formidable.
What the fuck is formidable?
I don't really know. You question me. I say it with confidence, then you question me, and then I realize this is a dumb person.
Whenever I think you're smart, you're just confident.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. Fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah, welcome to another week, episode 47.
47. It's a 47. Yeah.
By the way, who is you?
I am Michael Halftime Rubio. You know that, man.
I do know that.
Yeah. And who is you?
You know who's I am. Come
Yeah,
on.
well, I know.
Come
I know.
on. Come on, you son of a bitch. You know who I am. Luis.
Latin lover boy.
Latin lover boy. That's
Yeah.
who I am.
Yeah.
Welcome to another week.
Yeah.
Right off the top, follow us on everything. Follow us on the Twitters, on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
At You're Not Down Pod. Just
One rule.
one rule.
Don't be a dum-dum.
Don't be just spell you're right.
Well, you're right, man. Yeah, send us an email at yndpod@gmail.com. We say that every episode.
And
It doesn't yield a lot of results.
maybe people just skip like
Yeah.
the first 5 minutes
For sure.
because they know the same bullshit we're
You know,
doing
on
up
that podcast app, there's that like skip ahead 30 seconds.
here.
You
Yeah.
know, everyone hits like, oh, they're being stupid in the beginning
Yeah.
of the episode. Let's
So
skip
far,
that.
if they've skipped through this far, guess what, motherfuckers? We're doing it at the bottom of the episode again.
Okay, yeah, let's
Just
do
to
it.
get
Yeah,
'em.
just to dupe them.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody listens to the bottom either. I think we're finding out that nobody actually listens to this podcast.
They probably skip to the part where we shout someone out in case.
In case they want to leave us a review
Mhm.
and see how it's like to get their name shout out. Guys, if you do that, go to Apple Music, rate and review us there. Give us 5 stars and up. Type the words in, rate us, review us. We'll shout your name out on this podcast. And today we have 2 very special reviews.
2?
2.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
man. I guess people are really liking the content.
After they skip around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean, it's nice. You know, you get
You're
that
bound to-
abbreviated version of the episode. It's just, yeah,
you're bound to find something good
yeah,
after skipping for so
for
long.
sure. First review. You want to read one of these?
I don't got them in
Okay,
front of me.
I'll read them. No worries. The first review comes from El Mayo.
El who?
El Mayo.
That's El Mayo, right?
Is it Mr. Mayonnaise?
That's like Lil Mayo.
Yeah.
Lil Mayonnaise,
Yeah.
the rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mayonnaise. He says, I am down.
Yeah.
You know, you see what he did there? Where you're not down? And he's like, I know, I in
get
fact,
it.
I am
get it.
down.
I get it.
Comma, actually. He is,
Oh shit.
he is down, actually.
Mhm.
He's not just saying he's down. He's actually down.
I'm a little bit scared of El Mayo.
Yeah.
If you got to put a comma and then like look us, he's looking at us in the eyes
Yeah.
with that comma.
Yeah.
Actually.
I am down. He sees that we don't believe him. Actually. Fuck. This guy might be the downest guy I know.
Yeah, this guy fucks.
He's El Mayo.
Mhm.
Why are we even questioning him?
El Mayonesa.
Yeah. Or the May? Could be that.
Could be that.
Could be that.
I don't know if Mayo is just May in Spanish. Oh, wait, it
yeah,
is.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not-
I'll shut my dumb ass up.
Fifth of mayonnaise. All right. Anyways, so on to his review. He says, this podcast is excellent. It's funny. It's thought-provoking. That's a rare one.
That is a rare one, especially. I mean, you did use that word flubberty derp.
Yeah,
earlier.
formidable.
Formidable.
You know what the thought-provoking part is? Probably he's actually trying to make sense of all this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, if you try to do that, then it is really thought-provoking on how two guys could still be doing this.
And Miles probably a smart guy, but after listening to us, he's got to really think about what the
about mostly his life choices. He says some more things. He said it makes his life better ever since he started listening. He runs faster, remembers to delete his browser history more frequently.
Yep.
And finds higher value coins in his local fountains that people make wishes in. As long as people don't start stealing my coins, I encourage them to listen to this podcast.
That's the type of people that I want listening to this podcast. Stealing people's wishes. Because it's not even about stealing money.
Yeah.
It's about stealing wishes that people they close their eyes and they've put all their thoughts.
They imbue them
hearts.
with power.
They what?
Imbue?
If you say one more stupid word.
Not confident on that. I'm not confident on that word.
Imbue?
Imbue.
All right, man.
They imbue them with their wishes and their power and their good fortune. They throw them off and let fate take the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then El Mayo comes, sweeps them all up.
El Mayo.
Yeah. He's a villain. He's a Val podcast.
I know exactly who took it.
Yeah. Thank you, El Mayo, for leaving us a review.
Mayo.
Yeah. This second review, that one comes to us from Brittany Evans in the 310.
In the 310?
She's in the 310. I love that one. She titles this podcast simple. 5 out of 5.
Boom.
We can't get higher than that.
Look, if you guys want to tell us that you steal coins out of a fountain, cool.
Yeah.
But if you just want to hit us with a 5
out of 5, that's great.
I'll take it.
Her review says, such a great podcast. Always throw them on when I'm cleaning and it makes the time fly by. So not really listening.
Yeah.
You know, kind of more background noise. But we'll take it. Because you can't skip as you're cleaning.
That is true. That's the one reason that our listen time.
Our listen time is up.
It is.
Yeah. Because it's unskippable for her. So funny and entertaining. By the way, firm believer that cheeseburgers are so much better when eaten upside down. Highly recommend. Shout out to episode 45. That's a true fan right there.
Episode 25? Is that what you said?
Shout out to episode 45.
45. Is that a true fan? Or is that a fan that just started listening for the first time?
That's a 2-week fan, right?
That's a 2-week fan.
That's a 2-week fan, yeah. But we'll take it.
Disguised as a 1-week fan, week 1 type of guy.
Yeah. I'm going to reference something, but I'm referencing something from last week.
Yeah.
I will shout that out. That's a shout out to 45.
Shout out to 45. Shout out to Brittany Evans. 3-1. Oh!
From the 3-1. West Side? I think that's like West Side.
Yeah, that's West Side.
Yeah, Los Angeles kind of West Side.
310 or 323.
Isn't that more like Central LA?
I don't know.
I don't know it either.
I don't know. All I know is that 323 and 424. Nah, we're good.
Fucking 424.
I'm good, man.
Dude, I don't get a number if it's 424. I don't call people who are 424s.
If you have a 424 number, you're stealing change out of a fountain.
I mean, that's how you know someone's new here, right?
Yeah.
If someone hasn't lived here they're out of towner.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you their phone number starts with 424, and then you stop taking it down, and you're like, fuck you.
Let me tell you how old I am.
Yeah.
I remember when you didn't have to put an area code to call someone. You could just put the regular number. You call them. Hello.
Yeah.
There they are.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
They just answer that shit.
I remember they're like, no, you have to put the 3 numbers before now, or else it's not going to go through. When did we make up that rule?
How old are you? You're that old, but now I'm questioning how old you are.
Yeah, this is when you find out I've been catfishing you.
You've just been a vampire this whole time?
Yeah. I got the Benjamin Buttons.
The year was 1828.
Before we move on from reviews, I did want to point one thing out.
Yeah.
Remember, was it last episode, 2 episodes ago? Do you remember a reviewer that we had called El Macer?
Yeah, El Compa Macer.
El Compa Macer.
Yeah.
El Compa Maserati.
Yeah.
And we don't know who that is.
Nope.
I cracked it.
You did some investigation?
I did some very deep stalking that I'm not proud of. No, man. I went to Tortuga because, and this is an unofficial shout out right now.
Yeah.
They're not paying us anything to say this.
No.
I went to Tortuga. They're open for outdoor stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to go pick up some beers that we're drinking here. I got the Hurricane, by the way. But this guy comes up to me, and it's a little bit hard to recognize anyone with the masks on.
Right.
So this guy comes up to me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get punched in the throat.
Asking for money.
Yeah. But no, it ended up being Victor, who works at Tortugo.
Big Dick Vic.
Big Dick Vic.
Yeah.
You know him.
Yeah, I know him.
You know that big dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so he comes up to me, and then once he started talking, I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, of course I know who he is.
Yeah.
And he started saying like, "Hey, the El Compa Mazer, that's my homeboy. Like, he wrote you guys that review.
That's not even him.
That's not even him. I don't know who El Compa Maserati
We still
is.
don't know.
We still don't know, but now there's at least a story.
Yeah.
A story to the Mazer.
He's friends of Big Dick Vic.
Big Dick Vic and Compa Maz.
Oh,
Maserati.
nice.
Yeah, he was like, dude, he cracked up when he heard the shout out, and now we all call him Maserati.
Oh, good.
Dude, that was the one taste of like fame.
Yeah.
That I
get a little choked up,
dude. I got a Big Dick Vic.
Yeah. Whoa.
No, hold on. I got a big dick.
What was he
Big
doing?
Dick Luis. Big Dick Luis.
Okay. I thought you said you got Big Dick Vic.
You got verb.
You got Vic Big Dick. All right.
Well, we know who El Compa Mazer is now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't, but that's even better.
Yeah. But hey, he's a new listener because he said it's his. Yeah, I think it's his coworker, and he put him on. He told him about us, and he listens every week now, and he loves it. So that's cool. That's cool to hear.
Guys, keep it coming, guys. Keep those reviews coming. Get your name shouted out on the podcast, and tell a friend, because that's honestly the best. Our most all of our traffic comes from word of mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we've been stopped at a red light for a long time.
So show us what that mouth do.
Okay.
And spread the word of mouth.
Spread the word of mouth.
Why did we have to make it sexy? Who knows? But
did we? Was that sexy?
All this
is
big
that
dick
you trying to make
talk.
anything sexy? What that mouth doing? Spread that mouth open.
And now you know why you're engaged, and I am your friend.
Yeah, you are my friend. You're like my compa Mazer.
Oh man, yeah, nice thing
no one knows anything about him. Does he really exist? No one knows.
All right,
let's get started with some fun facts. What do you say?
I says we do it.
I say we'll start out with a fun fact.
I say it's time for the fun fact, and so let's do a fun fact.
My fun fact of the week.
Fun fact of the week.
I once took a
sorry.
I once took a baseball to the back of the head.
God damn.
Off a bat. Yeah, and since then I don't speak so good.
Let me guess. It was El Compa Mazers.
Yeah. Here's the last review, and he's just like, fuck this guy. How you gonna butcher me like that? Yeah, no. So the story is, we used to have a batting cage at the back of my mom's house.
I remember.
Yeah, I'm throwing like batting practice to my youngest brother, and we have one of those screens that you pitch and then you hide behind. But I'm not that swift. I'm not much of a mover.
You're not that nimble?
Nah.
You're telling me you ain't nimble?
Yeah, so I just toss him a ball. He hits a laser right back to me, and luckily I had enough time to just turn my head around, Exorcist style. Ball hits me in the base of the skull.
Jesus.
And ricochets to who knows, I don't know where.
Who was hitting?
This was Mac.
That dude, he's a baseball
player. Yeah, he played college baseball.
I've seen his arms.
Yeah.
They look like my legs.
Yeah.
That doesn't say much.
Not really,
It doesn't say I got chicken legs.
Don't insult the guy.
Anything that's I was trying to make
man.
Big Dick Mac.
Took a baseball to the back of the head, and I mean I think I'm okay. But only time can really tell. I do only have vision in one eye. Unrelated, possibly. I don't know.
You have not been able to provide a definition for both words that I've called you out on.
That's probably what it did to me, right?
See, I think the blow to the back of your head, it didn't affect your knowledge, or I mean your vocabulary.
Right.
But it did affect the definition.
The explanations. Yeah. Exactly. That's where it kind of got severed right at that point.
Oh man. Did you go to the doctor?
Nope.
Is my first question.
See, just kept pitching.
you didn't even take a breather.
No. Well, it just turned. Let's go back. Let's keep going.
You probably complimented him too, like, "Oh, that was a great one,
dude." Laser,
ready for this next?
You rocketed right to me, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I don't do well with injuries, and I also don't have health insurance, so I probably wouldn't have gone either.
Yeah,
but that's a scary. Have you seen the movie Simon Birch?
No.
To anyone who's seen Simon Birch,
okay, yeah.
A guy's best friend.
Just real quick, we got reviewers by the name of El Mayo and the El Compa Mazer. And you're talking about a movie called Simon Birch?
You know what, though? My Tío Germán,
okay,
who's like the hoodest hood.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, the Mexican hood, you know?
Yeah.
He listens to Aqua. He does all this. He's the one that introduced me to Simon Birch.
Simon Birch.
Dude, I think it's big in the Cholo community.
Give me a rundown, because I've never heard of that.
Okay, so what you got is like, it's one middle school boy, and his best friend, another middle school boy, but he's like a little middle school boy, like a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
And so they're best friends, whatever. They're doing their thing. They play baseball. The little kid,
It's okay. I'm gonna stop you for a second because the proper term is they prefers little people.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about a little boy,
Mhm.
you can't say the little boy was also a little person.
The littler boy.
Yeah. He was a little boy.
Little boy.
Yeah, little boy.
Little boy.
Okay, you can go on with your story now.
So there's a lot of baseball scenes. I'm just gonna go to the scene that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, please.
He never hit a ball because he was so hard to like get in the strike zone.
Oh yeah.
That it was an easy walk for them, But he wanted to hit a ball, and one day he finally took that swing, hit the shit out of the ball, and it's going. And it's like, oh shit,
He
like,
cleared
this
it.
guy did it.
Yeah.
And that ball hits his best friend's mom in the fucking head, dead.
Damn, dude, that's
Dead. And he had a crush on the mom too. Pretty sure.
well, yeah. I mean, don't we all, when you're a little boy, you have crushes on your friend's moms?
Yeah, and then you kill them with a baseball.
Yeah, with a baseball. Your
Yeah.
first time you hit the ball.
What I'm saying is you could have died like Simon Birch's best friend's mom with the baseball to the head, and all you said was, hey, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Let's go for another.
The thing about that is like we wouldn't be talking about it if she lived. The whole story of Simon Birch would have gone by faded to history. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you kill a man on your very first hit, and you're a little person to top. Then like
everything was stacked against.
Then
you.
they made a movie out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, rest in peace, but maybe for the greater
That's
good.
why there's no movie made of you yet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my fun fact of the week.
Fun fact.
Very weird one.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I feel like you might agree with me because it's not really surprising.
We'll see.
Whoa. I've never gone streaking before.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you gone streaking before?
How come I feel like that's an older thing?
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Kids aren't as sexy. Hold on. As I started saying it, no.
Kids aren't as sexy as I remember them being.
Kids don't think as sexy. They're not as horny as we used to be.
Is that true?
You just said everyone wanted to fuck their friend's mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that was true. That was that.
I feel like everyone was skinny dipping back in the day.
Yeah. That feels like a for sure 60s, 70s kind of thing. 80s. People streaking in the 80s.
But I know like the cool kids in my class were streaking. Like that was the cool thing to do, and I didn't do it.
Was it?
I've never done it. I've always been. I'm scared to show them my peeps.
Yeah.
I'm selective of who gets to see the peeps.
Right.
And some of my friends have seen it. You and me will probably never be at that level.
I don't ever want to.
But that's the thing. I'll show you my peeps right now.
No,
live.
good.
I'll show the people the peeps. If the peeps want to see the
is it a little peep?
Well, that brings me to my next point.
Okay.
Glad you brought that up. This worked out beautifully. I never wanted to do it because it's always just that mental thing. Like, oh, I gotta show the goods, but they gotta be good,
Yeah.
You don't want to show up with the little baby bird in the palm.
No.
And sometimes it's cold,
Could be a lot of factors.
Exactly. And I think we talked.
You could go to jail. You haven't brought that part about.
Yeah, that's at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the bottom of the list. But it was. I think we talked about it like fucking early on in the podcast days. But whenever I would get a physical and my doctor would tickle the bits.
Okay.
I would feel like I gotta fluff it first. Have we talked about that?
I don't know if we've talked about that. Also, what's your doctor doing? He's just checking your hardware?
I mean, that's what physicals are, right? They give it a little thing.
You and I have different doctors.
They jingle the bells. You got an elbow up the ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, actually.
Yeah. He was a back heavy doctor, He didn't even want to look me in the eyes.
But it looked you right in the asshole.
Right. Yeah.
The eye
into
of
the soul.
ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like there was always a jiggle.
Soul.
Ass. Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pixar's newest movie. Yeah, they would always jiggle the balls, and I would always feel like I gotta fluff it because this doctor knows me.
Yeah.
And we've had conversations. Sometimes I made her laugh. And then she goes down and feels like I got a little peep.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. So you want to fluff it first.
Yeah.
For that reason, I never wanted to streak because when am I going to have time to fluff it? I'm
Right.
already in front of everyone. It's spontaneous.
That's when it becomes a sexual crime, I think.
The crime?
Yeah. It's like one thing if you're running naked through the neighborhood or college campus or whatever. There's another thing if you're caught just kind of fluffing it off to the side.
Just flicking it.
Yeah.
Slapping it around a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. A few.
Yeah. Just be like, whoa. Hey there.
Hello.
Yeah. What time is it?
I'm up. But yeah, so I never did it. And so that brings me to the next point, the fluffing. So there was a time where I was taking a shower and it called for someone bringing me a drink.
In the shower.
In the shower.
Okay.
I'm mid-shower. I needed a drink. Someone had to bring it, but I knew that meant them coming into the shower and delivering said drink.
Yeah.
So I knew this was coming.
Is this a sexy thing?
No, it's kind of sad. It's kind of pathetic, I guess.
Oh, because this is not a romantic escapade where like you're
no.
showering with someone, you're getting ready for a nice couples tub situation.
No, that was very little romance going on. I'm pretty sure like Biggie Smalls was playing in the background.
Zero.
Actually, that's kind of romantic.
Zero romance going on here.
But I'm in the shower and I know someone's coming in to deliver this beer. And I'm by myself. The door's closed at this point. So I'm like, well, now's the time to fluff it. I think there was a knock. They're like, can I come in? I'm like, hold on.
Just smack. Just
Slap it around
wet slaps.
Wet slaps.
Yeah.
And then once I'm looking down, I'm like, all right, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Come in.
Okay. Holy shit. What were you doing in the shower?
But yeah, so like I had to prepare myself.
Yeah.
Because for that same, I think I'm traumatized from like my doctor, my pediatrician.
Okay.
Who jiggled me.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't say, nice dick you got.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Okay.
Felt the need to fluff it.
Yeah.
And so until I'm comfortable with not, I don't think I'll ever streak.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear that. Especially like a fluff session is that doesn't last very long.
No,
there's nothing sustaining that.
I need more than a few seconds.
Yeah.
But no more than a minute.
So you're going to fluff and then you're going to break off into a jog or a sprint or whatever. You're losing that.
Yeah.
You're losing that. Yeah. You're getting hit with cold air and stuff. It's probably night.
It's like in the movies, you take the shirt off all sexy, like 6-pack abs, and then you move on. You're taking pants off. You got to be quarter chubbing it.
Yeah.
But then who cares after that? You know?
Back to your quick shower story. Did they comment on?
No. So
man,
I think that's what's fucked me up the most.
You're not earth shattering. You're not making the news.
I got to fluff it a little bit harder next time.
Maybe that's what the doctor was trying to do with the extended tickles.
All right.
We covered that. We could get on with this podcast. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You got any fluffing stories?
No, I don't. I don't. Was not expecting fluffing to come up in this podcast. I got a story. Do you hear about this Holly boob situation?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, 2 people, or not. There's like 6 people. Went and they draped over the W. This is a Hollywood sign. Mm-hmm. They draped a B over the W and a B over the D. Changed the Holly boob. And that was in order to promote breast cancer awareness. Mm-hmm. So they say.
Okay.
I think one of them was like either Instagram person or a porn star or something like that. Was arrested. Yeah. But Holly boob, I mean, it's different. I feel like it doesn't really convey the message so much.
Yeah. I get it because do you remember the bracelets that said like I love boobies?
Oh yeah.
That was for breast cancer awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the hottest bracelet in town.
Yeah.
I had one for sure.
Yeah.
And it's mostly because it's a funny thing. You know?
Yeah.
And like I was young, I'm like, I love boobies. Yeah. As I'm fluffing my dick.
Yeah, for sure.
But Holly boob?
I don't
know. Maybe
that doesn't even sound like Hollywood.
Nah. Do you remember Hollyweed?
Yeah, Hollywood
fiasco?
Yeah, that was what 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 2017.
That was cool because it's all
Hollywood.
the letters are there.
Hollywood. Yeah.
We fucking smoke
That's
weed
what's
in
up,
Hollywood.
man. Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Holly boob.
Nah. I mean, they got in the news, so that's what counts, right?
And 6 people got arrested. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, but it was actually on like a misdemeanor charge of trespassing. It wasn't even like vandalism because they apparently didn't damage the Hollywood sign. Which, guys, I'm not saying to go out and you could turn the Hollywood sign to whatever you want, but just know if you don't damage anything, that's just a misdemeanor for trespassing. Not that bad. And maybe also, put Y&D up there.
Hey, yeah. Again, we're not telling our fans to do this.
Yeah, we wouldn't say that.
If you do find yourself trespassing and already breaking a couple laws, fucking, you got a mark on you, put a Y&D up there. And of course, tag us, take a picture, tag us, post it on Instagram. We'll repost.
Get 10% off.
Yeah. But it's not what we're saying.
Yeah, we're not saying to do that. We are not saying to do that. As our lawyer, I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. You are acting on your own volition.
Okay. Volition. I feel like we don't got to talk about it too much, but the Super Bowl was just this past
Yeah,
weekend.
Super Bowl Sunday.
You're a Super Bowl guy.
Am I?
You're a sports guy.
I am a sports guy.
Your fun fact was literally getting a ball to the back of the head. You're a sports guy.
Yeah, I fit the mold for a sports guy, and I mean that physically.
Just physically.
It's just a Jello mold of sports fan, and then I come out.
I think we had talked about it before, where and this also early podcast. I don't watch sports. I don't follow sports. I'm there for the food.
Yeah,
and I did steal your idea because you told me for the rosca de reyes.
Yeah,
if you get the baby, you got a baby in the bread, whatever. That means you got to make tamales.
Yeah,
you make Super Bowl food.
Yeah,
and I took that because I got the baby this year, so I was like, you know what? Let me just treat everyone Super Bowl food because I have no clue how to make tamales.
Yeah, we're not making tamales this year.
Yeah, and so I made a few dishes, and it's the most I've ever worked. Like my cooking.
It sounds like it. Yeah, you don't cook very often.
I don't. I live at home where there's food on the table at all times.
That's a blessing.
And if there's not, what are we getting from Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
Or the green burrito when I got to drive. Yeah,
when you got to drive.
But anyway, yeah, I made fucking like bacon cheeseburger bites within like a Pillsbury bread biscuit, you know? I made us chili cheese dog cups, kind of like the same bread as well, the Pillsbury.
Okay.
I made 7-layered bean dip.
Nice.
That was my first simplest thing, but that was the biggest hit. But
too many layers in that.
No.
We could all do without the sour cream.
What?
Also, beans and guac don't mix.
I mean, I didn't bring this up to fight.
Beans
but
and
I
guac.
guess if that's what you want to do.
Here we go. Take off the gloves right here.
What do you mean they don't mix?
If you're getting a burrito, you get either beans or guac. You don't get both.
Okay, when you get nachos, what do you top it with?
Nachos is kids' food. We already covered that. Beans and guac, you can't put two mushes in one burrito.
Everything's a little bit of mush when you look at it.
Then they just mix, and then they look like spoiled avocados. They're just brown and green mush.
Who cares? But that's why you have the layers. One layer covers the previous one. You don't.
You're not dipping all 7 layers.
I mean, you are.
You are. You see, it's just that
you examine every piece of food.
That's a dish. After how many dips was it completely mixed? That's a bad dish. I'm glad that you made it. I am that you put forth the effort.
I'll let my whole family know.
Yeah,
that their favorite dish.
No, they know. They were just being nice to you.
That one.
It's just too many. There's too many mushes in there.
I even asked
sour cream. I'm gonna throw up if I say sour cream one more time.
1 layer beans, 1 layer sour cream. Sour cream was mixed with the cream cheese.
Oh my god,
that was an actual gag.
I'm good. I'm not throwing up on this podcast anymore. Okay, just don't talk about that. Move from that layer up.
Moving on.
Yeah, good.
Salsa.
Okay.
Guacamole.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Now we're good.
I think that's it. Because it said olives. I'm like, no.
Just beans and cheese. Just go with the beans and cheese.
2-layer dip? That's not even layers. That's just natural. That's expected.
Beans should naturally come with cheese.
Also, the dairy one.
You guys put cheese.
Are you throwing up in your mouth?
No. Do you guys put cheese on top of your like refried beans? You sprinkle a little cheese.
And then
isn't that the best part?
It makes the beans all worth the while.
Why isn't there more cheese? Why is it always like, okay, in your household, this is how it is in my household. The pot is there with the pan with the refried beans with the cheese on top. That person who gets that dish first gets that spoon, takes all that cheese off.
But see, I'm a good person at heart. If we've catered food, or not, even if it's just my family, and there's a cheesy bean thing, I'm gonna get 1 scoop of the beans, maybe go for another scoop, but I'm going from that same thing where it's just beans in that same area.
You save the cheese.
No, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I let everyone get their cheesy scoop. I'm not gonna be selfish.
That's sainthood.
And get a second cheesy bite. I'm like, no, let's get the beans that were left behind untouched.
I mean, I might skim that entire cheese off the top.
You just
like, don't worry, guys. I took off the protective layer. Now you can have the beans.
Well, the reason I bring up the food, because like I said, I think I was cooking all morning, all day. I didn't finish till it was halftime, pretty much. And because I don't care about the sport. I don't care about the sport.
Good shit.
But there's just one thing about the chili cheese dog cups.
Yeah.
Okay. The ingredients, what do you imagine the ingredients are?
Well, you said it was half of a chili cheese. I mean, half of a Pillsbury biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
A little hot dog cut in half,
Mm.
and chili and some cheese.
Mm-hmm. You're right, but also are you? Because he said hot dog cut in half. You don't say weenie?
No, it's too erotic. I try to keep this podcast G rated.
But that's what it is. It's a weenie.
Yeah.
You got to call it.
It's a Frankfurter.
No one calls it a Frank.
It's a Frankfurter.
No one's going out of their way.
It's a Frank.
But that
I put half a Frank. I put half a Frank in my. I put half a Frank in there.
My brother brought up a good point. My brother Edgar, he said it's not a hot dog until you put it in some bread.
You put yours
in between
bread.
some buns. In between some buns.
Okay.
Hot dog bun. This was a Pillsbury biscuit.
Okay. It's weenie.
Exactly. It's weenie, right?
I mean, I call that a Frank.
I'm
gonna be frank with you.
I'm gonna be frank with you. That's a Frank.
Yeah, it's a Frankfurter.
I don't think it's Frankfurter either. I think it's Frankfurter.
Furter, yeah.
Furter?
Frankfurter.
Point is, does like anyone else call it? Because I feel like weenie is a or like a Latino thing.
Yeah, huevos con weenie.
Huevos con weenie. You got the eggs, you got the weenie.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Anyone else calling it weenies outside of Latino households?
We don't do that.
I can't tell you the last time I went to my friend Sean's house. And his
Sean
mom,
Birch?
Who?
Sean Birch?
Sure.
Yeah, he's the guy, the little person.
Simon Birch.
Oh, Simon Birch.
No, he killed my mom. I've never been to a Sean's house and they say, "Oh yeah, my mom made up some eggs and weenie."
Yeah, no,
that's not a thing. Why is that a thing? Weenie's an English word. Why did we adopt that?
What do they call it?
Weenie. Oh, white people?
Yeah. Eggs and
Frankfurters.
Eggs. My mom whipped up some eggs and Frankfurters.
Well, they say Frank and beans, right? Is that weenie?
I thought that was is that a movie? Frank and beans?
No, I think it's a dish. I think it's what people call their Frank and beans too.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a movie about a dog who's also Frankenstein. No?
Frank and Weenie.
Oh, Frank and Weenie. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
Oh, this is a weenie.
That's a weenie right there. That's a weenie if I've ever seen one.
Wiener. They call it wieners.
Do they say wiener? That's even sexier than weenie, though.
It's
when you say weenie, it's kind of
sexier, but it's not as cute.
I don't want eggs and wiener, man. My breakfast. So stupid. I'm crying, man. Breakfast. Breakfast is pancakes. It's French toast.
Woo. Go ahead.
Franken wieners. Or wait, Franken wieners. That's two things.
Huevos con Wiener.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Real tears, man. Guys, we're sorry. Now we understand why you guys skip all the time.
This is a thought-provoking episode.
All right, we made it. We made it. Moving on from that. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I just had a quick note about football in itself. Because like I said, I was cooking till halftime. I finally sit down, I watched the show. Now we're watching the game again. And I see there was a penalty, a foul.
Yeah.
Someone got a yellow flag. Yellow flag?
Yeah.
That's how you know I don't watch.
You say flag. Yeah.
Someone got a yellow card flag.
Yeah.
For unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
That's a kid rule.
Yeah, that's a kid rule.
Why are adults being punished 15 yards at a time for
an excessive dance?
You just
for wagging their finger in someone's face.
All right, so if like a star player, every time he scores a touchdown, he goes to whatever.
Yeah.
If I intercept on that guy, I'm gonna get in his face and go, dude.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. How are you gonna get a flag for that?
Yeah, man.
You should be bragging. You should be doing the fucking most disrespectful shit.
This is a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, we're professional athletes. We're all millionaires here.
We're also adults.
Yeah. So if you can't take a little bit of trash talk, a little bit of gesture, like, yeah, you suck. If I'm going to get penalized 15 yards, come on, man. That's straight up Little League.
That's why I prefer street rules.
Yeah.
Think about we've talked about Turkey Bowl before.
Yeah.
Street rules.
Street rules.
Fucking the amount of times I fought my uncle.
Yeah. No holds bar. You know what I mean? No, I'm glad you realize it, because that's a gripe that I have on me, that these are professional athletes and they're all millionaires. But so, like, why do they have to do a thing like sportsman-like conduct?
Where their feelings hurt?
Yeah, exactly.
Referee,
yeah. He said mean words to me 15 yards.
Yeah. But then you could fucking tackle a person in their head with your head.
Yeah, try to rip it off.
I think that's illegal too. I don't know sports.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, I think that's all the Super Bowl talk we got.
Yeah. You heard about this little Uzi Vert putting a $24 million diamond in his forehead?
I did.
What you got to take on that? I don't really know what to make of it, other than that it's in the news, but it was kind of in the news like 5 days ago.
Didn't something go wrong with it too, though?
I don't know. That's what he said. Like, he's posted some Snapchat saying, I got to remove it or I'm going to die.
I didn't read into it. I just
laughing face emoji.
I saw, I get just my news from memes.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew something went wrong. Cause like they were showing like Thanos taking the jewel off of his forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I knew something happened. I didn't know he straight up tweeted, yeah, I could have died.
Yeah, it was something like that. I actually don't know if he still has it in or not. I don't know if that was supposed to be like a joke.
Does he get a refund?
I think he still has it.
He could sell that for more money too if he wanted to.
I feel like that loses value a little bit.
If it was in his head?
I mean, if I'm in the market for a $24 million diamond, I don't want it with little Uzi's brain matter attached. You know what I mean?
Wait, how deep in his head was this thing?
That's at the epidermal level. No, I'm kidding. I don't know anything about skin.
My first question was, what's epidermal?
Yeah, it was at the fucking dermatitis level. It was at the crust. It was between the crust and the mantle.
You're speaking my language.
It was between the crust and the mantle.
Not magma.
Yeah.
Not magma deep, but
no way it could ever go inner core. That was just implanted in his subconscious at that point.
Sexual inner core.
Yeah.
I try to make a joke.
No, that's fine.
It didn't even make sense. You saw where I was going with it.
I saw where you're going with it. I liked it.
Did you though?
Yeah, thought provoking.
I feel like another thing we do have to talk about this episode in particular, Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, it is Valentine's Day this week.
Today's Wednesday, which means Valentine's Day is Sunday.
It's around the corner.
Around the corner. You do anything?
No,
I
don't think so. I don't do much on Valentine's Day. I have a long-standing tradition of really not doing a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. It became a tradition with you and I.
With what?
You, I, and the meat. The heart-shaped pizza, box of wine.
We brought you into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking credit for it. But
that's gonna live. That lived before you, and it'll be here after you're gone.
Just say you don't want me to come anymore.
I'm just saying when we put up the founders pictures on the walls of Valentine's Day traditions, you're not going to be on that top tier.
Where am I?
You're mid tier. You're the inner core.
Just say you accidentally invited me one year and you don't know how to tell me to not come anymore.
I felt bad, and then the tradition for me was the obligatory invite. That's my Valentine's Day tradition.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say how
it's the best moment of our lives.
That too, my life at least. Yeah. But the fact that you're the day of love, the International Day of Love.
Yeah, man.
That day is spent you, your fiance, plus me.
Yeah,
with some pizza,
some box wine.
Someone lost a bet there somewhere, right?
Nah, man. Valentine's Day is a very weird holiday, no matter which way you feel about it. But I guess my biggest problem with it is everything is really crowded, and it's really hard to get a table anywhere. I just don't really like that whole part about it. You want to celebrate love and have love with your people, your relationship, all power to you. I promote that here on this podcast.
Well, then you bring your friend.
You bring your friend.
No, I've never really celebrated. Because I feel like we had talked about my love for my girl Karen, my childhood crush Karen.
Yeah.
I can't remember like a real Valentine I've had, because I know there was one year I gave her a fucking necklace with her name on it.
Yeah.
And
damn, that's a real deal right there.
You
jumped straight to jewelry?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Straight up Target jewelry, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, everyone loves Target.
Target.
Yeah, that's Oprah.
Target jewelry. Is it?
Yeah, Oprah started Target.
Did she?
The term Target.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she's like the CEO of Target.
No.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm proud. It's Oprah, you know?
You should be prouder of that than you are the Oprah Winfrey show.
Yeah.
That's way bigger. Just because we were talking about Karen briefly.
Uh-huh.
And this is way off topic, but right before we were going to record this podcast, I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across her sister's post.
Okay.
So it's her birthday. Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
I would love to be cheerful about this, but her post, it kind of upset me.
What's that?
Because she posted a picture of her cake. And so I was like, oh yeah, it's her birthday. Yeah, let me wish her a happy birthday. But she started in the caption, starts listing the contents.
This is the sisters.
This is the love of my life from back in the day. Her little sister.
Who's posting the picture? Karen or the sister?
The sister.
So the sister, it's her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She posts a picture of her own cake, which is fine. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
But then she's going to list. Did she make her own cake?
I think so. Maybe that's not very clear.
Okay.
But right. I can't imagine any establishment offering this cake.
Okay.
That leads me into reading the contents. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to paint you a picture.
Yeah.
Very happy, cheerful vibes.
Yeah. It's birthday.
Here's a photo of me and my birthday cake. Great.
Yeah.
Great start.
Did she title it that? Does it say those
that's
words?
How the captions. Yeah. That's verbatim.
I think we could see that though. I'm confused about this whole thing.
I really hope she doesn't listen to this
caution.
podcast.
Proceed with caution.
Okay. Carrot cake.
Yeah.
Great. That's fine.
Yeah. Everyone likes a good carrot. Cream cheese frosting.
Carrot cake with extra carrots.
Okay.
Let's pump the brakes.
Let's pop that. Let's take a little pause break right there.
Yeah.
You're going to give extra what nobody wants?
Already carrot cake is pushing it. I know we were just saying everyone loves a good carrot cake.
Everyone loves a good carrot cake, but nobody loves the carrots part.
Yeah. The what gives it that extra, just what makes it worth it is just the bread.
People eat carrot cake and wonder, why is this called carrot cake?
Yeah. It tastes nothing like carrots.
It's like gingerbread, kind of.
But no one says, put more carrots.
We need more carrots up in here.
There's not enough carrots. We need a fuck ton more carrots.
Oh.
Throw it up in here.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm willing. We're
going to bypass that. Yeah.
Because maybe people just like carrots.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good for the eyes.
Next ingredient. Pineapple.
Pineapple. What?
Okay.
Okay. This is an abomination. Okay. The first one we could give a pass.
Yeah.
It's her birthday. She really likes carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple. Never once before.
It goes on pizza. I'll say that.
No,
that's fine.
That's even false.
Okay, well, that's a different argument.
It goes in pina coladas.
But we could both agree it definitely doesn't go in cake.
I mean, she's getting her 7 fruits and vegetables in this cake.
Oh, it's not over. So carrot cake with extra carrots, pineapple. Next one, raisins.
She's got a whole fruit salad going.
This is the worst birthday ever, right?
And you posted a picture of that?
You don't brag, this is stuff like closed doors. You don't brag.
You don't want your friends finding out that you eat cake like that, because then they're going to say weird stuff about you.
But then again, maybe if you kind of want more cake for yourself, that's the way to make sure no one else eats it.
Yeah, it was also to make sure the way you don't eat it though. I mean, you still have to eat it. Okay.
But then it's just pride at that point, you know?
Yeah.
And walnuts.
Okay.
There's nothing. Okay. I guess we got to give it to her. Healthy? It's healthy. She
went with the health take on it.
But she proceeds to say, because it's my favorite. You're lying to yourself now, right?
It doesn't mention health.
No, it's not
that's just what she prefers.
Yeah. With everyone struggling eating healthy during quarantine, here's a thing.
Yeah.
Here's a solution.
Here's how you can have your cake and eat it too.
Mm-hmm.
Make it healthy.
No, that's her favorite
That's
every
her
year.
Favorite.
Every birthday, I guess she has this.
Was there cake in there? How come cake wasn't?
It was never mentioned once.
Cake wasn't listed as one of the ingredients.
What is all I want to understand. I got my mouth got dry just biting into that.
Yeah. It just tastes like have you ever juiced?
I'm sorry?
Juiced.
Done steroids?
No, when you juice fruit, the detox juice.
Nah, I don't got that kind of money, man.
Yeah, me
a
either.
ninja?
Yeah.
A bullet?
But man, that sounds like terrible.
It's the dry. That's
just carrot juice.
That's worse than a KFC biscuit, though, as far as dry. Because you rely on the custards or the creams or the whatever to fill that to give it something.
Yeah, no bueno.
Worst birthday ever, right?
Yeah, that's the worst birthday ever.
But she did she ended it with saying like, "Thank you for all the love and wishes." And then there's this very
man. You know what? Well, I'm a proponent of self-love.
yeah. And because no one else is gonna do it.
No one else is gonna give it to you today. Self-love yourself, make your cake how you want it.
Well, anyways, like I said, that was off topic. But back to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But no, it's like I remember getting this girl all this stuff when we were kids, but did that really mean anything, like having her as a Valentine?
Yeah.
I mean, like, but I was also like, just I didn't ask her to be my Valentine.
Man, that's what Valentine's Day is about, having a good time with those that you love. That's it.
I guess. But let me tell you something that I did, because one may argue that I'm a pussy. I don't know. For lack of a better word, that's not the best word.
That's a very terrible word to describe it. But go ahead. By that you mean inferior.
Whoa!
No.
Holy shit! Should we?
I'm asking if that's what you mean.
No,
you said it in that kind of in that tone of voice.
What I meant is I can't.
Never use that term.
I'm
a wiener.
I'm eggs with wiener.
Yeah.
I couldn't make the move. I couldn't make the first move. And that might be true today still.
Yeah.
But in middle school, it was the 5th grade. No, it was the 8th grade. It was the 8th grade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I brought roses for every girl.
Except for one.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, come on.
Okay.
I let everyone feel love.
I thought you were going to do like, and then I brought Karen, a dozen.
Nah, I'd already transferred schools.
Oh, yeah. The rejection hit hard.
No, I bought every girl flowers, and that got me the nickname Sly Dog from my 8th grade teacher.
Yeah.
But little did he know, I wasn't fucking Blake.
Yeah.
Fucking Blake still had the love of my life.
Dude. That guy.
But yeah, no, it's like there's never been real Valentine's Day traditions. And like even now, like you got me thinking, because there's a lot of commercials out there right now. Adam and Eve, this Valentine's Day, buy your significant other like this and that, whatever.
What Adam? That's sex toys.
Yeah, it's a sex
or
toy
lingerie.
It's both.
It's both. Okay.
It's a sexy store.
It's just a sexy store. Yeah.
A lot of sexy stuff going on.
Yeah.
And that like made me start thinking like, I think I might just be boring. I've never introduced a toy in the bedroom. Was that a good one?
I don't know.
Was that a sexy one?
I mean, well, I guess we'll see where this is going.
I mean, I'll tell you exactly where it's going. Fucking nowhere, because I don't buy any of these things. Like none of these things like intrigue me. Like, can't wait to do this. Because I'm starting to realize handcuffs are like it's probably the most typical sex toy you can think of, right?
Maybe on the tamer side, I would guess.
But that's the thing. Like for me, I'm like, that doesn't do anything. I don't want to be freaking chained to anything.
I have such a fear of being tickled that I do not want handcuffs.
I like how that's the first thing. Like it's not like the meat's gonna tie you up or like chain you up and then tickle. Like, she's not gonna kiss you seductively.
No.
It's tickle fight.
Yeah, it's tickle fight. And just piss myself.
No, I'm starting to realize that handcuffs are just such a typical thing. Like I've brought it up and they're like, oh yeah, I mean, I've used them.
Handcuffs.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I can't see it. And like I just started thinking about every little thing and I'm like, I can't put that on my wang.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to her.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just boring, but then one thing caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing was nipple tassels.
Okay. It's the propellers.
I guess so. If you got the motion, but do those do anything for anyone? They definitely don't do anything for the girl. That doesn't like feel good. And to me, there's nothing, because like
that's another layer between you and where you're trying to be.
Exactly. It's like think about when you're a kid and you're like seeing a boob for the first time. The creme of the creme.
Yeah.
Creme of the creme.
You're like, oh wow, nipple. Yeah. For sure.
You could see boobage, but until you get to the nipple, that's when you haven't won until you got.
You can be 6-year-old boy. You see a tiny bit of areola, you're like, oh damn. Yeah, that's it.
That's all I needed. That's all exactly.
You walk out of your house drinking a cup of coffee and smoking a cigarette.
Start investing in Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
But so you're trying to get to that prize, and now you're gonna have something covering it with also like bicycle little decorations.
Yeah. Maybe they're handlebars. So, like on the bikes, you got your
Well, I do know that on a bike.
Yeah.
But for boobs?
I mean, maybe so you can hold on to them in the right place.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
I wanna be there with you. I wanna.
If you're riding a bike with handlebars, with handlebar tassels, then you probably shouldn't be looking at boobs with nipple tassels.
I just don't get it. What do those do? If I was seeing a girl and we're dating, and then Valentine's Day comes up, and then she's like, "I got something sexy for you," and then
yeah, whatever.
Just disrobe,
strap off at a time,
and I'm like, all right, baby,
I'm about to see boobies. I heart boobies. We already covered that.
Boobies, I heart areolas.
Yeah,
and then boom,
you got
tassels
just pointing at you, like it's got Austin Powers.
It's got the little bell.
Yeah,
bring, 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 bring. It's got a poker card on the ass.
yeah.
every
Like, what are we doing? Why are we accessorizing the body's parts that don't need to be accessorized like that?
A bicycle is already sexy as it is. Right?
Yeah, man.
That's doing some work down there.
Yeah.
I don't know where else.
It's like a fluffer. It's a fluffer of transportation.
A bit of a fluffer.
Yeah.
Point is, I guess I'm boring. Maybe I need someone to like open me. Don't open me up.
Don't open me someone to open you up.
Don't open me up. I don't want anything
right
opening.
In the ass soul.
Check it on Disney Plus.
How about this? You meet a girl, you're highly attracted to her. You're like, yeah, this girl, we have the same interests. She's beautiful. She's this and that. I love the way her smile looks in the morning, whatever, all this stuff. Then it's going to get down to a little frisky business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, how about we have a little fun tonight? I was thinking, I brought a couple things that I want to try with you. She opens up this fucking trifold briefcase.
If she's bringing a briefcase to the bedroom, first of all, I'm in.
There's spatulas in there.
Oh.
Yeah, the studded spatulas. There's whips. There's this and that. Ball gags. Also, not enjoyable for anybody either. The discomfort to have your mouth in the open position for that long?
Yeah.
I imagine that's very uncomfortable.
I don't like that one bit.
Yeah. And so what are you doing there? You just got to rock with it, right?
I mean, like, do I love this girl?
Yeah, I mean, you're about to get it on.
Everyone loves anyone at that point. I mean, like, yeah, because you also don't want to be the freaking lame person at the party. Like, if someone brings a ball gag to the party, so all of a sudden you're a ball gag connoisseur.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I love about ball gags. I'm not actually going to tell you that.
Okay.
You seem like,
I was like, is there a point? Other than feeling like a roasted pig?
But yeah, you can't like back down. You got to just let it happen.
So you're giving it up. You're fully engulfing yourself in this fantasy of hers.
I mean,
are you raising any alarms? Are you gonna be like, okay, well, like that one looks a little hurty. Like I hate to
a little hurty.
I hate to be the mood kill here.
Yeah,
I know we're candlelit, but that hot wax is scaring me just a little bit.
I see. You know what? I think I could do hot wax, but not like in a sexy way. Like I just do it to say I did it. I wouldn't be turned on.
Do you know what scares me about hot wax?
What?
No one thinks about the removal.
Oh, and you got the hairy body?
Yeah, like you're doing your hot wax. Oh, it burns. It burns. It feels so good because we're having sex. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, we're all done. Fucking lights come on, right? She's jumping in the shower. And you just have like a plate of hot wax just dripping off of your nipple hairs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ow. Like
she definitely doesn't think about that.
I don't know how you get that off. Blow dryer, maybe? That seems like it'd be
only one way to find out. What are you doing this Valentine's Day?
I just got my new shipment of candles.
You got to naturally use the orgasm candle for that too, right?
Yeah. Oh, damn. That might fucking multiply the effects.
Let me tell you how your Valentine's Day is going to go. You're going to bring your loving fiance.
Yeah.
Here to the Y&D studio.
Okay.
So we could do our three person tradition that I'm definitely a founding member of.
Yeah.
Then maybe at one point your shirt's coming off. I feel like naturally that would just happen any day.
That usually does happen. It's a little warm in here now.
All of a sudden. And then I'm just going to have a candle ready.
Are you going to put this hot wax on me? Is it still a sexual thing?
I mean, do you want it to
be? Not really. I'm busy this Valentine's Day.
Fellas, is it gay to put hot wax on your other friend's body?
Yeah. Co-host, man. Co-host.
What? Not friend. We bring hot Hot wax.
Not
into the
after that.
equation?
Yeah, not after that. I got to reevaluate my life. Yeah, not after that. I got to reevaluate my life.
I don't know, man. I don't kind of want to try anything, but if all I'm learning from this is that I'm boring, and maybe I need hot wax on the body. Maybe I need to appreciate the nipple tassels rather than knock them.
Yeah.
Well, screw it. I don't know.
Yeah.
YD trip to the sex shop.
Yeah, Adam and Eve. To our audience, I want to address the audience real quick.
Oh yeah, break it down.
If any of you guys know a sex expert or someone who delves in the world of bondage or fetishes, drop us an email. Drop us an email because we'd love to have them on the podcast and actually get to the bottom of some of these answers.
We have, me and Mike have talked about this. It was Mike's idea. We've been talking about it for a couple weeks now, a few weeks.
Yeah.
We want to have an expert because we didn't plan on saying this on the podcast today,
right?
But we would love, because we don't kink shame here.
We don't kink shame. But we don't fully understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We might just need a little push and a little tap.
Maybe a little tap to the rear.
Yep. Don't call it a rear.
To get us motivated.
If we're trying to be sexy, don't call it a rear.
A rump?
Rump?
Tush? I don't know any other terms for it, man.
The tuckus.
The tuckus, yeah.
We would, I think it'd be a cool thing. Yeah, because you were saying bring an expert, kind of explain certain things.
Yeah.
Maybe even do a demonstration on us,
let's
right?
have a little thought-provoking episode, you know what I mean?
It's going to provoke a few things.
Yeah, for sure. You can't pre-fluff that because that's a crime.
I'll be pre-fluffing on my own time.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, definitely let us know. If you guys know anyone, know a friend of a friend, whoever it is, we'll take any recommendations. Email that to yndpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Text me, text Mike, email, or fucking message us on Instagram, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to do that. We think that'd be a fun episode.
Yeah.
And I feel like people, I don't know, maybe it's the stuff they didn't know they needed. The content of you and I being schooled on.
Yeah. Because I'm for sure interested. Because I don't know what the basis for like these sexual gratifications are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why people find it so alluring.
We're for sure getting this stuff tested on camera, right?
I mean, okay.
No, you don't want to get spanked on camera?
That's not even a sexual thing.
It's a sexual thing.
There's a difference in a spanking and a sexual spanking. It sounds like you just
fine line.
Sounds like you just been a bad boy.
Never look me in the eyes again and say I was a bad boy. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we could do that soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We're approaching the 52nd episode, the
year-round mark, baby.
The year anniversary of Y&D. So
sure.
maybe within that, maybe
do a little something special. Yeah, man.
But I guess on that note, are we winding down?
You want to do it?
Fuck it.
All right. Well, Luis just left you all of our details. yndpod@gmail.com. Follow us if you're not down. Rate us and review us. Also share us with a friend. I got some words of wisdom for us.
Do you now?
Yeah. And this one's in the spirit of love.
Okay.
Yeah. It says, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks inside dreams? Who looks outside dreams?
There it is.
Who looks inside awakens. Guys, look inside. Look right down deep into that pit of your heart.
Look inside the ass
soul. And awaken.
Yep.
Yeah. That comes to us from Carl Jung.
Okay.
Also Carl Jung. Also Carl Hung, if you say that in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Hung.
Yeah. Guys, that's been this week's Words of Wisdom. Thank you for joining us for another episode of You're Not Down. Shout out to Big Al. Thank you for editing. Also, this podcast has been based on a true story, guys.
It has been.
Yeah. You guys have a good week. Love your neighbor and love thyself. Rock on, people. Rock on. There it is.
So stupid.
I love it.
I'm taking that off.